Hello and welcome to Future Mobility Summit. Today we have Mr. Sharad Mehta with us. Hello, sir. He is from Novus iTech. Hello, sir. Please.
Hi, good afternoon, and thank you for introduction. And so myself, I'm Sharad Mehta. I'm from Novus High Tech. Novus High Tech is into autonomous vehicles and ADAS systems. And what we are showcasing over here is majorly the ADAS divisions products, and they are both for the OEM market as well as for the aftermarket segment. So as a standard product, the like telematics which is used in aftermarket, which is being showcased, we have telematics which is AIS 140 compliant. We have non-certified, I would say non-certified means as per the aftermarket requirements, with the CAN connectivity and 4G connectivity modems with a two-way voice communication. All those features been incorporated into the telematics device. Apart from that, we are majorly into AI and ADAS systems. So what we are showcasing over here is an OEM segment, majorly the devices through which we are catering to the aftermarket and OEM segment. OEM is this is all I would say with a camera unit having an patented AI algorithm through which we are able to detect the drowsiness, inattention, and certain other features like drowsiness. Apart from drowsiness, and so let's say smoking, drinking, seat belt, and those kind of features are already incorporated into these systems. So as per the Indian industry, automotive industry, AIS 184, which we are already compliant to. So these are different variants for different OEMs. So we have a separate unit which is a vision and a controller unit. While when we try to cater to the aftermarket segment, we have a system which is 4G connected. We have CAN connectivity. We have feature sets which are integrated end to end to the cloud. So wherein if it is an aftermarket fitment through dealership or through directly to by the fleet owners, we are able to supply it with these kind of equipments. So there are both single camera and dual camera and almost like 4 camera systems which are available. So we cater to forward collision warning, lane departure warning, pedestrian detection, cross traffic alert, and speed detection. Those kind of features are already provided in this system. Apart from that, there is an in-cabin detection. I would say in-cabin sense means if there is a pet being left alone, or there is a child who is left alone, if you leave your laptop behind your vehicle. So all those things or objects have been detected and been reported to the cloud, through our AI agent, which is already a fully autonomous, I would say automatic things being generated, and you get the messages of what is being given. Apart from that, these are majorly for the OEM segment and the commercial vehicle segment. Now coming back to what we are having for the passenger vehicle, it's a smaller form factor system which is having the same functionality that we are talking about in cabin, the mood detection, those kind of feature sets, but in a smaller form factor. You can have a look at with these kind of very low size system, which can be mounted either onto your A pillar, your dashboard, your IRVM, your instrument cluster. So those things are already available. So it's like these are like market ready for passenger vehicle as well. Going on to beyond to what is available for earth movers and mining industry, there are certain other equipments apart from the driver drowsiness. There is a proximity warning, and there is a auto dipper system which is required as per the DGMS guidelines, and those will be in regulation soon. So we have a system which is for proximity warning, as well as it gives you the obstacle which is there in front based on the vehicle speed which you have been driving the vehicle. And along with that, there is an auto dipper system. In fact, if you have a vehicle coming from an opposite direction from a distance of 150 meters, the system automatically detects it and lowers your beam. Your current driving the vehicle that you are driving, the beams is being set to the lower side, and once that vehicle from the opposite side passes on, it automatically brings it back to high beam. And obviously there is a human override which is available as per the guidelines available. Now what happens is, what we have seen over the period of time, multiple OEMs do have their own cloud platforms available to have telematics data, to have your ADAS data and other things. But what we provide is that something which is already available. You can have a look at the system, which we call it as Novus Omni Fleet. This is not dependent or not for any particular OEM. So what we do is we are able to get the data from all the OEM servers for their vehicles. So let's say a fleet who is having vehicles from different manufacturers. Let's say there are 3 or 4 different manufacturers who are able to provide, who has given their vehicles to a fleet. So he doesn't have to go back to different portals of different OEMs and have a look at the data what has been provided. What they can have is they can just have a one single place when in OmniFleet they can log into and have the view of all the data for all the vehicles that they have. It can be a telematics data, it can be a video telematics data, or it can be any other analytics of AI that is already been provided. The best part of this is this feature set gives you a Fleet GPT kind of structure which is LLM based, so you don't need a big IT team to generate reports as per your requirement. So let's say for today my requirement would be who is my best driver who has driven the during the last 3 months. So I just have to write my query into the text box and it will give me output of who has been driving the best during the last 3 months, along with the evidences that he had saved these many accidents and stuff like those. Similarly, if I may ask, okay, which is the vehicle which needs maintenance in coming 2 weeks. So based on the evidences, because of the harsh acceleration, harsh braking, or the kilometers been traveled, or the idling conditions, multiple of factors been under consideration, the system will give me as per my fleet, which is the vehicle which needs maintenance in coming future. So these kind of solutions are being provided by Novus High Tech, and along with that we also do provide autonomous mobile robots, since we are a company who is into autonomous vehicle manufacturing and providing autonomy in the sense. So I would say we started up with a fully autonomous L4 L5 vehicles somewhere in 2010-2012. So the very first vehicle that we deliver a fully autonomous was a BMP tank, and post that we Novus High Tech had converted multiple of their vehicles into fully autonomous. So it can be Polaris, it can be Mercedes, it can be a few defense vehicles, along with that a few, I would say, golf carts that are already running in the in-cabin in-campus maneuvering. So that is what we do. Thank you. Thank you.